Good morning, children, and welcome back to another session of lesson number 2, part 3. In this session, we are going to learn about our two topics of page number 27 and 28. First, which is the use of can and cannot, and second, adjectives, that is, degrees of comparison. So, let's get started. Here, we are going to understand how to use can and cannot. Let's understand this by example. First, Sachin can walk 7 kilometers without getting tired. Second, the sadhu can live on fruits alone. By these two examples, you can see that can is used to show the ability. Like Sachin is able to walk 7 kilometers, whereas the sadhu in the second example, he can live, that means able to live on fruits alone. So can shows ability to do something. Not only this, we can make use of can to form questions as well. You can see below there's an example. Okay, first the answer is given, and on the basis of that we can make a question. Like here the answers are given in yes or no forms. Like the first, no, my friend cannot draw a crocodile. So question based on this answer is, can your friend draw a crocodile? Question mark here. See, it's very easy to form questions with can. Subject, which is coming after can, okay, and draw a crocodile, which is also taken from the answer. And at the last, to complete the question sentence or interrogative sentence, question mark is very necessary. So here we understood. So what is the use of can? Okay, so let's see the next slide. Now asking questions using can. Here children, as I already told you how to make questions in the previous slide, similar way you can also form questions. What I told you earlier, first you have to use can, and after that the subject, and the rest part of you have to take it from the answers only, and after that at last you have to put a question mark. Like here, just for an example, I'm giving you one answer, but at the end of this slide, at the last of this session, I have given all the answers. Try to make questions with can by yourself first, and if you are unable to make it, you can see the answer at the end of this session. First one, no, my friend cannot climb steep rocks. So what I told you, first you have to make use of can, and after that the subject. What is the subject here? My friend will become your friend. Okay, so can your friend climb steep rocks? So what will get the answer? Simple, which is written here, no, my friend cannot climb steep rocks. Sorry. Okay, so please try all these 4 rest examples. Try to make it by yourself, and if you don't get or just want to check whether you are correct or you have made it correct sentences, interrogative sentences, so you can check your answers at the ending of the session, where I have given all the answers of A, B, C, D exercises. Now here is another exercise of using cannot or be able to. Be able to means can only. Okay, cannot, that is not able to do something. Okay, whichever is correct in the blanks below, that you have to do. Like the first, the guavas are not ripe. We dash eat them today. We will dash eat them after 2 days. So if you will try to understand the meaning, so what is the most appropriate? That means you have to use cannot or be able to only. Okay. So the guavas are not ripe. We cannot eat them today. We will be able to eat them after 2 days. It's very simple if you try to get the meaning of the sentences. So you will come to know that where cannot will come or where be able to will come. Okay, so similar way the rest of the answer I have given at the ending of this session. So try to fill the blanks by yourself first, and after that if you don't get it, you can check your answers at the session ending of the session. Now our second topic is degrees of comparison. So here we are having comparative degree. How to compare noun or things. So what is comparative adjectives? Comparative adjectives are used to compare one noun to another noun. In these sentences, only two items are being compared. Here is an example. The bluebird is angrier than the robin. Both these, that means bluebird and robin, these are the names of the bird. These are nouns. But here an adjective is used, angrier. So the word is actually positive degree is angry. Okay, angry. So y is omitted and ier. Okay, so it is taken as that. So angrier it is made. As you can see from the example that here two birds are compared, bluebird and the robin bird. Okay, so when two things, two nouns we are comparing, so we are using the comparative degree of adjective. Okay, so now here in the next you can see the superlative adjectives are used to compare three or more nouns. They are also used to compare one thing against the rest of a group. Superlative adjectives demonstrate a higher level of comparison between entities. For example, she is the prettiest princess in all the land. In this example, actually, she is being compared of her prettiness, and she is compared with princess, all the princes, okay, in all the land. So she become the superlative degree. That means she is the highest degree of prettiness. Okay, so that's why prettiest. In the first example we have seen actually it is IER added and this EST. Okay, so for comparative actually we are adding ER, and for the superlative we are adding EST. But one more thing actually which you have to see, how you will come to know that here the comparative degree will come. So whenever comparative degree is there, actually that means you have to add ER, and whenever superlative degree is there, actually you have to use EST with the positive degree. As I told you in the first example, actually positive degree is angry, ANGRY. Okay, and in this actually second example, that is pretty. Okay, so how we will come to that comparative degree we have to use? Here you see the bluebird is angrier than the robin. Means you can say that whenever comparison is there, than is used after the comparative degree of adjective. You see angrier than. But how we will come to that superlative degree it is? Because in the superlative degree, the article the is there. The prettiest. Okay, so simple way to find out actually whether we have to use comparative degree. So you will always find actually than is there, THAN, than. And how you will find out that superlative degree it is there? Because it is preceded with the article the prettiest, the bravest, the biggest, like that. Okay, so let's see actually what is there in the next slide. Fill in the blanks with the words given in the box. Here are the words: fewer, bigger, taller, longer, thicker. So all these are actually, you can see all these words, all these adjectives are added with ER, positive degree. With positive degree, ER is added. So that means all these are comparative degree only. So what I told you actually in earlier slide, when ER is there, that means comparative degree is there. You have to see actually than, and all are comparative degree, that means no superlative degree is there here. Okay, but you have to use appropriate word in the box, okay, in the blanks. So please see, try to find out when you fill the blank. So just see actually whether these sentences are having some meaning or not. Okay, and try to check your answer at the end of the session. Now next, select suitable words from the box and complete the given sentences. Oldest, longest, biggest, highest, and heaviest. So again actually this is what superlative degree. As I told you earlier, actually ER, that is comparative degree with the positive, and when EST is added, that is superlative degree. That means again actually no need to worry about that whether you have to use comparative degree or superlative degree, because hint is already given here. Actually all these are superlative degree only. So I told you earlier that when to use superlative degree, that means when the article the is there before it, before the blank. Okay, but which article will which adjective will come, superlative degree adjective will come, so that we have to see. Okay, so I have provided all the answer at the end. Try to fill up yourself first, then you can check your answer at last. So here are the answer. Check it whether you got all the answers correct or not. So today we have discussed about page number 27 and 28 of your textbook, can and cannot, and degrees of comparison. Thank you and have a good day.